I can feel it. I can feel the uniqueness of the sun, and I'm sun gazing. So I'm not going to look at the screen, just sharing my data with you. Oh, I will look to see who's coming. With my glasses for a second. Hello. So, I am so excited to watch the sunrise as those did many thousands of years ago in the south of Egypt in the Nabta Playa, aligned with Orion as it is now, and knowing that in Stonehenge at sunrise there will also be an alignment for sure. And I can feel like, because I look at the sun quite often here, come down for the sunrise, and I must say I feel something special today. So just want to wish you and yours a beautiful summer or a cozy winter. You're in the winter, you're in the southern hemisphere. And sending my gratitude for the sun. We had some couple of weeks here where the sky was gray and not blue. And I was really sad. Super sad. So I'm super grateful to have the sun and to see it rise on the summer solstice as the sun stands still. Now, talk about this more in the podcast Only Sky Fans with my co-host Master Jacqueline Nicole, because in December the sun rises over there. So my question is now the sun gonna head back over there until December? Yeah, it's it changing directions, because in my research, one of the African cultures said is that the sun does reverse. And this brings up a lot of questions about the earth plane and things like that. So let's look at the reflection on these waters. This sun is aligned with Orion, and it's no longer aligned with the Tropic of Cancer. We're living in times where people can just tell any story, and people just take ideas out of the air and don't care about the science. That's normal because we've been lied to a lot. What the story is. So, flip-flops off. Just like to touch the water. This is the sea and the sun. The sea sun. So quiet. I love it. So quiet. So, just gonna be quiet for a moment. Hello, I see a lot of people come in. Thank you so much for sharing and being here. Sending unconditional love and gratitude to your heart in these times. It's always the little things that keep us strong. That's the sun shining every day. Even behind clouds, it shows up for us. I'm not looking at the screen. I am taking in this sun at sunrise, where I can really sun gaze, and it's fine. Yeah, so it's a celebration also in winter. I think about in the southern hemisphere that it's a time to be cozy, right? And to go inward, be inside. We're outside more because it's our summer. kids are not in school, and we can enjoy this earth plane more, perhaps, depending on wherever in the world you are, and have this entanglement with the seasons, for sure. So quiet. So quiet. Let me put my glasses on for a second. I love it. I'm blinded. I think there's someone's there. I'm so blinded by the gorgeous light. For sure. I kind of break down what I think the summer solstice is hinting to, but also in general how we just go from one happening to the next without connecting them, or without asking more questions about, well, how does it actually work? How is the sun standing still? Is it really standing still? As far as I know, it's still moving to the next degree of constellation. So I think it's a language problem. And when you look at language, when they talk about the heavenly bodies and the earth, it's like on an axis, we're spinning, right? Like, what are we doing? But you can't feel it? No. But what I will take away, and what I like to give to you from my perspective, is that if everything is energy, and we quite clear that probably is, right? Then it's up to us. A lot of these prompts are really for us to stand still, like for us to be the sun, to be the light, and take a moment to stand still in gratitude, to really be in the now moment, to be 1,000% present. That's how I see this solstice. After we were excited for the spring equinox in the spring and the autumn equinox, and now that things are going, we don't have a Mercury retrograde, right? We have Pluto retrograde back into Sagittarius, redoing all that it has shown in the last bit of Sagittarius, where it was for 16 years. I don't think it's going to come back to 33 degrees, I'm not sure, but I did do Pluto investigations. They were really cool. We're going to do Saturn, because Saturn, this is the last day Saturn's standing still. It's going to go retrograde. And it went retrograde in 1994 and 95 at this point. And Saturn is one that a lot of people think about, concerned about, return. And it's only a 28 to 30 year orbit. Not like Pluto, 243. I mean, I loved Pluto at 0 degrees. We just ate it up. And we had a couple of Zoom calls. And dug deep. And had a perpetual 0 degree, which was great. Actually, we have, I think, yes. In half an hour, we're gonna have a Mars at 0 degrees. So Mars is leaving Cancer, according to astrology, according to True Sidereal. I left a couple of days ago because they deal with a midpoint. We use the Lion's Gate, and it's all good. Just use what suits you. But I just don't like it when people mix them up because it's confusing. I'm trying to get out of the false information. It's just be consistent Ooh, the sun, here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Do do da ba da da ba da da ba da ba da ba. Lots of love from me. Take care of yourselves. Cheerio. It's alright. So quiet. Everybody's here. Sun, sun. Hello. Sun. Here we go. Joining. Keep on keeping on, girlfriend. I love the light. I'm thinking about having a small gathering in September here on the Red Sea. So if you're interested, oh, this is what I did. DM me. So I was thinking of naphtha playa. There were these little stones, and I thought to make my own little Stonehenge, because you can see how the sun is. I just did 3 for the belt of Orion. Oh, maybe I have 4. I think I need the fat one of this one. I'm cool with that. I don't know. It looks like. Okay, that's my contribution. I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, bye. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the uniqueness of the sun, and I'm sun gazing. So I'm not going to look at the screen, just sharing my data with you.